Plaintiff Stacey Curry knew the defendant from high school and tried to support her online boutique. Stacey claimed she purchased a dress and a pair of shoes from the defendant, but the dress was stained and the shoes were knockoffs. So she's suing for a refund and a dry cleaning bill. Defendant Trisha Greaves does not believe the dress was dirty when she sold it to Stacey, and she insists Stacey knew the shoes were knockoffs when she purchased them. Therefore, Trisha refuses to refund Stacey's money.
Start with you.
Okay, the defendant and I went to high school together. We was pretty friendly in high school and after high school. So last year when I realized that she was advertising an online boutique, I decided to support her in her business. My birthday was coming around, so late December of 2013, I reached out to the defendant and I asked her if she had any white dresses on her website to purchase. And she said she did, and she sent me 3 different pictures of 3 different dresses. So I chose this dress here. I purchased the dress on January 4th of 2014. The dress and the shoes, I'm sorry. I purchased them all together on January 4th. I was supposed to receive the items 5 to 7 business days, but I didn't. So about January 10th, I reached out to the defendant and I asked her where was the packages. She said, oh, give it a few more days. A few more days came and went. I reached out to her again. She brushed me off by saying, a bit anxious are we? Like I was a child waiting for a Christmas gift. So I said, yes, I am. I said, my birthday's in a week and a few days, and I want to make sure that I can fit my dress, that it looks nice, that I'm gonna look nice on my 30th birthday. So 2 days after that, she contacted me again, and she said that the dress and the shoes were in, when do I want to pick them up? So I told her I'd pick them up that Saturday, I believe it was the 18th of January, which was the week of my birthday. I picked them up. She had the dress and the shoes out of the original package in a decorative glittered bag. So her and I chit-chatted, I grabbed the bag and I went home. When I went home, I tried the dress on and the shoes. The dress fit, but the shoes were too big. So I contacted the defendant again and I let her know that the dress was fine, but the shoes were too big. So she said she'll have the shoes for me in the pre-order for that Thursday. So I said, okay, you sure? Because it took me 3 weeks to get what I have now. Are you gonna have my stuff on Thursday? She said, yeah, don't worry about it. I said, okay. I hung the dress up, I went to bed. The next morning I woke up and I realized that the dress was stained around the neck and on the sleeve of the dress. So I took the shoes back out of the box and I looked at the shoes and I seen that the shoes were replicas, that they were fake shoes. And I know your wife and your daughters wouldn't wear no fake shoes, so I don't wear fake either.
What are those supposed to be?
They're supposed to be red bottoms, Louboutin, right. And they're fake, they're poorly constructed.
Hold on. Louboutins, don't they cost thousands of dollars?
Yes.
All right, well, first of all, my wife and daughter don't wear shoes that cost thousands of dollars.
But they don't wear fake.
I'm very familiar with Louboutins.
Right.
And all those rich kids that my kids hang out with, all of them getting those Louboutins, all these other folks in the projects, and they wear getting Louboutins. Then I have made threats to my wife, my children, and everybody else. Don't come in here with no Louboutins.
Right. So
how much did you pay?
$190.
What made you think you were getting some Louboutins and they cost thousands of dollars?
On the website, they wasn't advertised as Louboutins on the website. That's why I purchased the shoes. They was just a simple tan shoe that I liked.
Okay, they were not advertised.
They were not advertised as Louboutin. So when I opened the bag and I seen that these were what it was with the imprint of Louboutin in the sole.
Oh, it actually has the name on there saying
it
that.
does.
Let me see it, please.
You want both of them?
It actually says that
Yes, it does.
name.
On the sole,
That's horrible.
on the bottom of the sole, and inside the shoe. The shoe is poorly constructed the way it's.
Does.
Yes, it does.
That's a knockoff.
Yeah.
Bootleg.
Even the seam of the shoe.
How about these for my wife and daughter? You give me a couple of them. I'll be a big man when I go home. Till they figure it out. Then I get put out. All right, you can take it back to her, please. So you mentioned that to her, and what did she say?
Yes, I mentioned the dirty dress, and I mentioned the replica shoes. She told me they were real shoes, and that she couldn't believe that the dress was dirty. She took the dress out of the original packages and just sent it to me.
Plaintiff Stacey Curry says she purchased a pair of shoes and a dress from the defendant's online boutique. but she wants a refund because the dress was dirty and the shoes were knockoffs.
Let me hear from her. Ma'am?
Okay, as she said, we did go to high school together, and she reached out to me in December looking for a dress. She saw a dress on my website, and she asked me if it had a dress in white. I said, no, that dress doesn't come in white, but I can find you a dress in white. So I sent her a couple of options, and she picked the dress. And I actually even named the dress after her when I advertised it on my website.
It's spelled wrong.
Okay, well,
She spelled
I'm not
it
your
wrong.
godmother, so
Go ahead.
I'm not the godmother. So she picked up the dress. She paid for the dress on January 3rd. She picked up the items on January 18th. Maybe about an hour or two later, she called me. She said, hey, Trisha, the dress is cool, but the shoes are too big. On my website, it clearly states that shoes are final sale. But being that I knew her for so long, I was accommodating her. And I said, you know what? Would you like a size 9? Would the size 9 be good? She said, yes, the size 9 would be fine. So then the next day she calls me and says the dress had stains on it. So I told her, I said, that's a brand new dress. I took it straight out of the packages to give it to you. So she said she had pictures. So I said, send me the pictures. I saw the pictures and I offered to have it dry cleaned for her. I said, I will come pick up the dress and have it dry cleaned for you. Then she said, oh, no, are you sure? I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it back in time. How about this? I have the dress dry cleaned and I pick up the bill. So I said, sure, I'll do that. Then she started sending me pictures of the shoes, saying the shoes are not real, they're fake shoes and they're not made properly. So I said, but I already reordered your size 9. She said she doesn't want it, she wants a refund. I said, I can't give you a refund because my website and
What did you say in response to her alleging that the shoes were counterfeit?
She said, are those red bottoms, quote unquote? Yes, quote unquote. They're red bottoms, they're replicas. No, they're replicas. Yes, they are replicas.
No, she said that they weren't replicas. And I had the text message saying
I have all text messages as well.
That they weren't replicas.
You have a text message saying that?
I have text messages as well.
Saying that?
Saying that.
Discussing whether the shoes are replicas or not. That's the text message I want to see.
Yes, because she
right
told me
now.
her comfort level of
All right.
wearing
Who
replicas.
has the text message regarding the replicas? That's all I want to see right now. I see you all got 100 pages. All I want is one. Just give me that one.
Yes.
Okay.
She said, oh, these shoes red bottoms.
Right there.
Let's see it.
They were in quotation
Let's see
marks,
it.
and I said
Let's
yes.
see it. I apologize, but that is a brand new dress, never worn. I took it straight out of the UPS box. Okay, no thanks. I would rather have my money back. Then plaintiff, are you sure those shoes are red bottoms?
And she said yes. They just have a
They
red
are red
sole.
bottoms.
That's it.
That's terrible. That's horrible what she's
But she
doing.
She knew what I meant when I said red. She knew.
But you had sense enough to know you wasn't paying how much? $100 and something
$190
for no $2,000 shoes,
Yes.
ma'am. You knew better than that. Are these red bottoms? Yeah, they red bottoms. You should have said, are these Christian Louboutins?
Well, I should have said, but where we're from, that's what we call
Are
them.
those the only shoes that have red bottoms? I think I've seen other shoes with red bottoms.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have plenty of shoes in my closet with red soles, but they're not Louboutin.
Well, you didn't ask that, ma'am. You said red bottoms.
Right, but
And so she said yes because those have red bottoms.
she knew
How does she know?
exactly what
How?
I meant when I said red bottoms,
How?
because that's where we're from. That's what they're called, red bottoms. Louboutin are called red bottoms for where we're from.
What are the other ones that have red bottoms called?
I've gotten shoes from Steve Madden with red bottoms, but they're Steve Madden shoes.
You don't
So-
say red bottom.
No, I call them Steve Maddens. My Steve Madden shoes, this shoe, that shoe. But when I specifically asked her about the red bottoms, she knew exactly what I meant when I said red bottoms about the Louboutin, because those are what we call them. She knew what I meant. She knew.
Plaintiff Stacey Curry says she purchased a pair of shoes and a dress from the defendant's online boutique. But she wants a refund because the dress was dirty and the shoes were knockoffs.
And the cleaning bill?
I did offer to have it cleaned for her, but being that she dragged me to court, okay, after all of this, no. when she initially called me and said the shoes were too big, she had made no mention to the dress being dirty. How do I know, that it didn't get dirty the next day when she was trying it on?
But you should have said that before you agreed to pay for the cleaning bill. What I'm going to do is make you all stick with your agreement with regard to the cleaning bill. You keep the dress, you've paid for it, and you get your cleaning bill. However, with these red bottom shoes, it says Louboutins, meaning you were selling her something that were purported to be Louboutins. You suggest today, when she asked you, are they red bottoms, your response was, yeah, they're red bottoms. You knew that those shoes said Louboutins, and you knew that that's not what she was purchasing. I'm gonna allow you to have your red bottoms back, and you get your money back for the shoes. You want $190 for the shoes,
Yeah.
$18 for the cleaning bill,
Yeah.
you keep the dress. Have a good day.
Thank you.
That's my judgment. And by the way, I'm not endorsing those Louboutins. We're talking about them today, but I'm not promoting that. Matter of fact, people who can't afford them, that's all I'm gonna say.
I'm just glad that this is over with. That's all.
Yeah, very much so. I'm also glad it's over with. I would never trust an online boutique because of this situation here. It's unfortunate, but I just won't ever do it again. I'll just buy my things out of the store.
Okay.
Did someone vandalize your car and you don't know what to do about it? If so, go to my website, askjudgemathis.com, and tell me about it.